How many 40-year-olds you know train for 5 months? How many 20-year-olds you know train for 5 months? Straight, besides my trainer. Besides my dad.
What's the difference this training camp being that you had more time to prepare versus the Provodnikov?
My weight, look at me. My weight, you know, I'm on weight.
What about the boxing itself, though?
You know what, the camp was good because it was, you know, the camp started off, and then it got better, and I never lost hope. I guess it got better, and better, and better, and better each week. And, you know, the way I finished camp, the way I closed camp, I felt phenomenal, dude. My boxing ability was there. The fact that I can go in there and I can take punches, I can, you know, come right back. My reflex was there, my defense was there, and it was just different than any other camp because of that, man. You know, my boxing ability is back. Everything is there. So with that being said, I don't know if you guys want me to slug during this fight, or box in this fight, but I know that we ready for every aspect and we ready to do what we have to do in this fight to win. So if that's the box for 12 rounds, if that's the easiest way, that's what we're gonna do. And if that's the brawl for 12 rounds, hey, then I'm gonna bite down my mouthpiece like I always say. I'm gonna grab hold of my balls and I'm gonna go get it.
What's gonna dictate whether you brawl or not? If you're boxing and you know you're winning the fight, and you're eluding close punches that you look at punches and wow, if that had landed, it might have been trouble. If you're winning the fight and the crowd starts to boo, will you continue to just box or do what?
I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably fight. Knowing me, I'll probably fight, but you know, I just have to the main thing that I have to do in this fight is stay smart, guys. That's the main thing. I just have to stay smart and I have to use my head. I can't go in there and get gung-ho and just go out there on my own and, you know, think that this guy is nothing, because this guy can freaking fight, man. This guy is the best opponent that I have ever faced in my whole career.
What makes him better than Pacquiao other than
The fact that he knocked out Pacquiao and the fact that he had 3 other controversial fights with Pacquiao. You know, I mean, that right there alone tell you how smart this guy is. He's very intelligent, man, and he know every aspect of the ring. So I can't go in there and promise you the world that, oh, it's gonna be, you know, a bomb burner, like it's gonna be like the Ruslan fight, you know, because if that happens, you know, I probably not even make it out the first 2 rounds, you know. But I can tell you that I'm not afraid to go into the trenches. I'm not afraid to dig down deep. I'm not afraid to go to his body. I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes to go in there and win the fight. So with that being said, you know, I think I have to use my head in this fight and be very smart and very intelligent and outthink this wizard. I call him the wizard. Well,
Any more pressure?
He's not the wizard, but Floyd is the wizard. So he must be what's below a wizard? Anybody know?
Junior Wizard.
Come on, Kevin.
Come on now, y'all educated. What's below wizard? Apprentice.
Kevin, come on. Junior Wizard. Any pressure on you? Any more pressure on you because he's 40?
Nah, man. Fan Bernard Hopkins freaking beat the crap out of that kid the other night, man. Like a few months back, and Bernard Hopkins was like 49 years old, now he's 50. So. You know, in some interviews I say 40s, you know, I'm old, I'm younger, you know, of course. I gotta say that, man, you know, it's because I am younger. And there's no damn way he should be able to hang with me, man. Especially not in the conditioning department, man. He shouldn't be able to hang with me in the conditioning department, because I'm 30, I'm 10 years younger. You know, Joel's 40 years old. And Joel can't outrun me. He can't outwork me.
Hey, when you said you got the camp for the Provodnikov fight late. Did you have to cut muscle in that fight?
Man, I cut water, man. I cut water. You know what I had to do? What I had to do was actually convert, because I normally do the vegan thing. I started doing the vegan thing, and then, you know, when you're doing the vegan thing, you don't like. You start off and you lose like a mass amount of weight, but then you get to a plateau where you're like, you know, 1 or 2 pounds a week, and slowly start bringing it down, because you're consuming so many carbohydrates, man. And you know, when you carbohydrates, if you don't use them, what they do, they get stored as fat, of course. So what happened was I converted, and when I went to more protein, so I can cut the fat a lot quicker. So I converted more to protein, so I can cut the fat, and when you convert over to protein, you lose the water. A lot of athletes don't really know that. You know, it's like protein. It's like, dude, you guys are stupid, dude. Like, don't do that.
Tim, when this fight was first being negotiated, there was a lot of controversy moving on for weeks having to do with the drug testing and everything.
Yeah, man.
Was there a point of time where you legitimately was dead set, like, hey, if this doesn't get agreed upon, I'm walking away from this fight and I'll just fight somebody else?
I thought about that every damn day. Every damn day, man. I thought about that. But you know what? When I really thought about it, I thought about it because I try to think about it. I think about my wife and I think about my team. And yes, I probably could have passed on this fight. But it's like, I'm damned if I do it, I'm damned if I don't. I'm in a bad position, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say I'm damned if I do it, damned if I don't, is the fact that, you know, Top Rank's promoting this fight. They're spending a massive amount of money promoting this fight, getting the word out to everybody. HBO's promoting this fight. Everybody has their hand in this fight, you know. And then at the last minute, I just decide, because he won't agree to the drug testing, that I'm gonna pull out his fight. I'm not only gonna piss off my promoter, you know, I'm probably gonna get an extension on my damn contract for not taking this fight. HBO's gonna be pissed off at me, so they're gonna say, we don't have another date for Tim Bradley this year. We had a date, but now we don't have a date for Tim Bradley. Then there's no business for me. Then we don't eat. You know, my family don't eat. My trainer's family don't. We all don't eat. My dad don't eat. Nobody eats. So it's like, damn, what do I do? Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand out on a limb and I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and that I'm gonna prove to the world that I'm a clean fighter, that I'm not a dirty fighter, and I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna do 2 drug tests, 2 drug testing agencies. So I decided, you know, when Bob came to me and talked to me about what his plans were, whatever, I was a little skeptical about it, but I was like, whatever, he's gonna do whatever he wants to do anyway. They did that. They got the state commission involved, and they got, you know, this testing going with WADA, you know, which is a good platform. I'm not gonna lie, I checked everything. It's a really good platform as far as testing goes. They're about 95% up to code with WADA. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna prove to the fans that I'm clean. So guess what? I'm gonna go WADA too. So I'm paid for WADA myself, out of my pocket. You know, $9,000.
Have they done HGH testing and CIR testing on you?
Who?
Either one of them?
Yeah.
Both of them did?
Yeah.
So you've been tested for HGH as well?
HGH, all that. With the WADA testing, they take a vial of blood just for HGH. They take another vial for, you know, the whole panel. They take 3. Man, when I did the commission test that they have, dude, they take 3 vials of blood, and they take a sample of urine, 90 milliliters of urine. And VADA, they take 2 vials and then urine. But the cool part about it is that I like about VADA is that they have this bicarbon testing with the urine. It's bicarbon something testing.
Carbon isotope ratio. Yeah.
And that thing catches, and that's how Lamont got caught. It tests up to about 6 months of any usage of any synthetic steroids or testosterone. So that's very important to me. It's up to 6 months.
Right.
Well, I don't think that this other company has that, but like I said, don't quote me on this. But at the end of the day, that's the reason why I wanted to go with VADA, because like I said, they're the new iPhone. You know, why the hell I'm gonna go to the store and buy an regular iPhone when I can get the iPhone, the new one, the iPhone 5S? You know what I'm saying?